If you want to connect HubSpot with Zapier and automate your workflow in just a few minutes, this video will walk you through the full setup step by step. This is a great way to save time, reduce manual work, and move data between your apps automatically. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to create a simple Zap using HubSpot as the trigger and another app as the action. If this video helps, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more tutorials, and let's jump right in. First, go to Zapier in your browser and sign into your account. Once you're on the Zapier homepage, look for the Create button and click it. This is where you start building a new automation. After that, select Zap Workflows. A Zap is just an automated workflow that connects one app to another, so this is the correct option if you want HubSpot to work with another tool. Next, you'll see the trigger setup. Click on Trigger to begin choosing the app that starts the automation. In the search bar, type HubSpot and select it from the list. HubSpot will now be the app that kicks off your workflow. After selecting HubSpot, you need to choose a trigger event. Zapier will show you a list of available events, and you can choose any event that fits your goal. For example, you might use a new contact, form submission, or another HubSpot activity, depending on what you want to automate. Once you've selected the event, Zapier will ask you to connect your HubSpot account. Click to log in and authorize access so Zapier can read data from HubSpot. Make sure you're signing in with the correct account that contains the information you want to use. After the trigger is set up, move to the action section. This is the part of the Zap where you choose what should happen after HubSpot detects the trigger. Click on Action, then search for the app you want to connect. For this example, you could choose Google Sheets, but you can use any app that fits your workflow. Once you select the app, choose an action event. Again, pick the option that matches your automation goal. For instance, you might create a new row in a spreadsheet, send a message, or update a record. After choosing the action, log into that app as well and connect the account you want Zapier to use. Now that both sides of the workflow are connected, click Build It in the top area to move forward with this setup. Zapier will take you through the remaining configuration steps where you can review the trigger and action details, map your fields, and make sure the right data is being passed from HubSpot into your other app. When everything looks correct, click Test Run. This is an important step because it lets you check whether the automation works before turning it on. If the test runs successfully, review the results and confirm that the data is flowing the way you expected. If anything needs adjusting, go back and fine-tune the setup before publishing. Finally, click Publish to activate your Zap. Once it's live, HubSpot and your chosen app will start working together automatically, helping you save time and keep your business processes organized. And that's it. You've successfully connected HubSpot with Zapier. If you found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more step-by-step software tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.